All that mumbo jumbo, the main card. What were your main reaction to the Canelo Alvarez and Jermell Charlo fight?
Um, my main reaction to the Canelo Alvarez fight was honestly the first reaction. Why are we having this fight? Why is Canelo choosing to fight this fight when he should be finding a much better fight?
I remember you telling me
Like
that.
I get that he wants, I guess he wants to be active, he wants to keep making a whole lot of money, but at some point after you done made so much money, um like it's gotta be, it's things gotta be a little bit different. After you made so much money, you really owe the sport, and you owe it to yourself to prove that you're the best. So when you have other people that's out there like David Benavidez, that's been chomping at the mouth for God knows how long, and has been like sweating him, they need to make that motherfucking fight happen. And it shouldn't have been happening after a Charlo fight. You know what I mean? That Charlo fight shouldn't have even happened. And like the whole thing is, there's a lot of shouldn't have, and should have happened when it comes to Canelo. Which honestly begs the question: is he a bitch or not? Because the whole thing is right. That older fight, the other Charlo, the bigger one, he deserved to fucking fight Canelo years ago. And now he went on a fucking long ass hiatus and couldn't get a fight for years and been messed up mentally, physically, and spiritually. Like, what are they doing? They're just destroying great possibilities. You know what I mean? For Canelo to pass down that throne to another fighter and that fighter to move forward and create more chaos and entertainment and bring even more value to boxing. Right now, what we have is a bunch of people that's fucking out there just taking and not giving.
Mm.
Like you owe that Charlo the fight, but instead you chose a smaller Charlo. Are you a bitch? Is the question. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of questions that surfaces when these type of fights are being made, and then they have to promote it to make you think that he had a chance. So I don't know. That's my thoughts on that.
Now,
Shout out to Mill City Boxing. It's Blair the Flair. Give me some thumbs up. Give me a woo. Let me know how you feeling.
make sure you guys smash the like button. Smash the like button. So, obviously, I haven't spoke to you even like around the press conference weigh-ins of that fight. The attitude towards Jamel, leading up to the fight, obviously was the same result on round one. Uh, what did you do? Are you a firm believer in that? As far as like you don't change personas just out of the blue with the biggest fight of your life.
Yeah, I don't know, man. You saying that did Charlo change his exterior or his thought? Is
I
his
mean, absolutely. That's what we seen. He didn't have nothing negative to say. I mean, there's so many videos of Charlo saying very negative things about Canelo, calling him cinnamon and all this other extra stuff, and just saying that he has no skills and all that. And now when the fight starts to come into fruition on press conferences, he's a completely different Charlo, more mellow.
Yeah, Mello don't go good with Charlo. That don't make no sense at all. You know what? It didn't really like I didn't really think of it, but yeah, like no, you keep that same motherfucking energy. You keep that same energy all the way to the bank. All the way to the bank. Matter of fact, after the fight, you still say he's still a piece of shit and ain't this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like keep that same energy. Stay consistent. You know what I mean? So yeah, like what I seen is like after after the training, after really looking into Canelo, it looked like somewhere in his mind he thought to himself, maybe he doesn't have a chance. You know what I mean? Maybe it's not going to be as easy as he thought it was. And this is the type of stuff that you really have to like focus on. You have to already know that it's not going to be an easy fight. You know what I mean? But that's just how it is. Charlo was in there well above his head with this Canelo fight. You know what I mean? The dude Canelo, he's I mean, granted to the Canelo meat, shout out to all of that. His fucking neck is like 3 times bigger than his fucking body. Like, you know what I mean? His hands are strong. His neck is strong. He's not getting knocked out. You know what I mean? The best thing you could do is just swarm him with punches and bunches and back him up. If you got to be big enough to do that. But my whole thing is like after this whole Canelo fight, man, it's like, bro, I don't want to see Canelo no more. Like
Mm,
you're supposed to get your get back with Bevo. You talking about you the best and shit. You know what I mean? You
mm,
wanted to go up to heavyweight like fucking Roy Jones. You know what I mean? But
mm,
you don't got Roy Jones talent. Okay,
mm,
man. Like, you know something? Like, get out of here, man. Like, get out of here. Like, pass it down. Promote somebody else. You know what I mean? It's just getting to that point, like right now.